Get rich fast with csgofast.com.
Okay, we have Friberg here with us at IEM Oakland, now in the semi-finals after a pretty confident win against Immortals. Let's go back to the group stages very quickly. I want to talk about some of the losses that you had there, because you had 3 pretty comfortable wins, one of which was pretty close, but still. But then FaZe and SK, that was pretty one-sided both times. Why do you think it fell apart in the group stage, especially FaZe? Because that's where I thought you were going to be pretty confident, because you won on overpass last time.
I think we also thought that we would win, especially against FaZe, but I think I don't know if they just had one of those days where everything worked out, because they beat all 5 teams in our group. They were super hard to play against. They were aggressive. They disturbed our play. So I think the game that they played against us was very good. I mean, we just got on that game. And against SK, I don't really know. We couldn't just get our game going either there. Like, I think when we can't really control the game and like they're setting the tempo, it's harder for us to play.
Okay then, now obviously a big story in Pyth coming back and starting to play with the team again. Well, how long did he actually have with training? Obviously he had a pretty long break because of the injury and all that stuff. Does he feel informed? How do you feel with him back in the lineup?
We haven't had that much practice with him yet, because we've been at tournaments for a very long time right now. So we were home for a week after the E-League qualifiers that we had. So we've had like a week practice with him. So I don't think we're still like, everything is not like, all the pieces are not there yet, if you know what I mean. So, I think he started playing a lot more CS around the time where Epicenter were. But we felt like we had prepared everything with Michael for those 3 tournaments, the Epicenter, Sao Paulo, ESL Finals, and E-League. So we decided to keep on going with Michael there and let me just sit and play a lot, so he would be ready for this tournament here.
Okay, now that him coming back into the team, of course, means a few changes, because Michael was kind of the opper. Now it's more between Forest and Pyth again. Does that mess with the team play right now? Obviously, like you said, you didn't have that much time.
We're trying to go back to what we did before, and we never feel that someone has to op in our team. It's like, if they want to op, they'll just pick up the op. So we don't have a dedicated opper in our team. Forest likes to play it on some maps, and Pitts likes to play it on some maps, either T or CT, it doesn't really matter. But our game is not built on having ops on our team, so it's very comfortable, and it's just a mood thing for them as well. If they feel like picking up the op, they'll op, and they're both doing it super good, so
Now, winning against Immortals, you're going to be in the rematch against FaZe in tomorrow's semifinals. What do you think is going to be different from groups to semifinals tomorrow?
Now it's the best of 3. They've had more time to look at us. We will have time tonight to look at them, what they're doing. But I think just playing our game. Shooting harder than them, because they have a lot of individual talent as well. So we have to get the kills and win as a team as well.
All right, now I want to close this out with kind of talking about the individual form that you had recently, because obviously you've stepped up a lot in the past couple of months. Why do you think that is? Because I know I talked to other players before, and they said it was kind of a mental thing, that you didn't have that much confidence before. So is it just confidence going back?
I think so. Before in the team, I was always like sacrificing myself to do like things that no one else did, kind of. Like, ever since Fiflarn left, we haven't really had any player that really wants to take a step back and
like a scapegoat.
Kind of. But doing all the nades, doing all the buying nades on pistols and stuff like that. And I think it took a lot on my confidence as a player, and it was pretty hard to feel that I should be in the top, because I was more of I've always been like a team player. I don't care if I'm playing good, as long as my team is doing good. Right. But if my team is doing bad because me playing bad, that's not good. So it was more like it was in between, like if it's my fault or if it's like just the team and everything like that. But now I've just played more CS. After the summer break, I just played shit tons of CS, and I just got my confidence back, and I play a bit more careless, if you say like that. So I'm getting back a bit to what I am good at. I'm not playing for what my team needs. I'm playing more of like my strengths, and we as a team adjust to it.
Okay then. Now this has been a pretty big topic recently, especially with like the caster criticism that's been going, especially towards Smith, but towards you as well in the past. So where do you stand on that issue? Do you think the casters take it too far sometimes? What do you think about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's all. I mean, I don't mind if they criticize me for like specific plays and stuff like that, but sometimes the like bashing that players get from casters and analysts are like, they didn't really like look at the game, like what did they actually do. Like if you would just look through a demo of like Smiths or any other player that had a rough time, even from me. I mean, we're doing so many things for the team that people don't really think about. People look on stats and people look on, oh, he had like 30 kills, that must have been good kills. Okay, but 15 of those maybe were eco frags. So then it maybe wasn't a good performance. And I think like looking at stats and like stuff like that is just not so viable in my eyes, especially when you consider some players are like eco hunters. I mean, and I think, I mean, I don't know, like they should be able to criticize, but they should not make like jokes about players like they have done, I guess, but you have to find a correct balance in it, in my opinion.
Okay then, interesting stuff. Thank you very much. Do you have any last words, shout-outs?
I mean, thank you to all the fans that's supporting me and my team. Thanks to NIP management and all of our sponsors. And hopefully we'll see you here after the final.
Okay then. See you NIP, hopefully after the final. We're going to come back tomorrow. Obviously, that's the semifinals and the final day. So yeah, stay tuned to HLTV.org.